Hello students, today we will be discussing the concept of articles. What are articles? Articles are words that are inserted before a noun either to emphasize on the word or to give it a uh, general view. Okay. Now, in the English language we have three types of articles: a, an and the. A is used for a common noun with a consonant. An is used an is used uh, before a vowel. That means the five vowels A, E, I, O, U. Before that, we will be using an egg, an elephant. Okay, whatever with has an owl. So, a pen, a book. So we will be using this. And the is a specific indicator of a noun, giving it importance. Okay. Now, let us understand why. Let us understand. However, as I said, there is an exception to this rule, that you say a university, a 1 rupee coin. Why do we say a? An honest man. Okay, an hour. Why? Because the syllable u, university, when we go for the phonetics, it sounds like a y. So you say a university. An honest man. And because since honest is a word which is silent, so we say o. So o becomes the o, honest man. Okay, so this is the exception to the rule of articles. Now, when do we use a? When do we use an? And when do we use the? We use a when we want to show the initial numerical sense of one, like in the notes I have given that 3 feet make a yard. So 3 feet is equal to a yard. We do not say please give me 3 feet. We say please give me a yard. Please give me a yard of cloth. Okay, so then you have second, in the uncertain sense of certain. Now sometimes we say like it was late at night when someone knocked on the door. Okay, it felt as if a rat was knocking at my door, and a rat was knocking at my door. Okay, as if it were a human being. So we are giving it a sense of uncertainty. We are giving it a sense of certainty. Then we have the meaning of any group to give it a common message that represents the entire group. A student should always respect their teachers. So a student, the community of students will be taken into account here. Interestingly, we have seen what is a proper noun. Now proper noun cannot be a common noun, but here we are going to convert a proper noun to a common noun. So we say Kiran Bedi is a proper noun, but when we say the society needs a Kiran Bedi to curb the crimes. So a Kiran Bedi, now Kiran Bedi is a proper noun. It has been converted to a common noun. Now this is done with the now we will continue with the article. Okay, now in the article we referred to something very specific. I like a gift is general. I like the gift you gave me is more specific. Okay, then you have when a singular noun represents a whole class. The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. So the dog is being referred to here. When we say dog, we refer to faithfulness. Name of Gulf, rivers, seas, oceans. The Arabian Sea, the Ganges, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Then you have the name of certain books. The Holy Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Mahabharata. Okay, and the other holy books. Before the names of things that are unique but are commonly found: the sun, the moon, the volcanoes, the rivers, the lakes, all these come in the category of we can add the, because they are, though they are unique, but they are common. Then you have to convert a common noun becomes an abstract noun. It's very funny to understand how a common noun becomes an abstract noun, because a common noun like so now you say, okay, the poet. Poet is a common noun. Poetry is an abstract noun. So poet. Okay, so you say the poet. Okay, the poet in this example, because when I add the, a common noun becomes an abstract noun. Next is when we find that a proper noun or a noun is prefixed by an adjective, okay, then we can give it even more importance by adding the great Satyajit Roy. So by adding the significance of the has become better, and it has made it more powerful. Okay, now then you have the superlatives. Okay, so again, the darkest day, as we hear, as we have seen, dark, darker, darkest, they're adjectives. So darkest, if I want to further make it a more powerful superlative, I would say this is the darkest day of my life, this is the happiest day of my life. Okay, then we go with the ordinals. What are ordinals? Ordinals are those words which show the position of a subject, first, second, third, and then after that all is nth, all is th up to the nth term. Okay, so you say Ramesh was the first person in the queue and Raju was the fourth person in the queue. Okay, then we have the, now we are going to see how we can convert an adjective into a noun. It is deemed possible that you cannot, that you cannot convert an adjective or one part of speech to another, but here you can. You say the brave. Brave is an adjective. When you add the, it becomes only the brave can survive the challenge. Then you have to give it a noun. A noun is given the effect of a superlative. It is not a superlative, but to give it an effect of a superlative, you say the compressor is the heart of the air conditioner. So the compressor is if you say the heart is a noun, but acting as a superlative, as an adverb with comparative. The more the better, the lesser the better, the more the merrier. These are examples of this type. It is not mandatory to add an article for every sentence, but in some certain cases we do not add articles, like for material nouns, gold, silver, diamond. Okay, we say gold is a precious metal, so we say we don't need to add the, but we can add the by saying the gold found in Dubai is authentic, if you want to talk about the gold but not gold per se. Okay, the second example is when before a proper noun, you don't say the Kolkata, the Mumbai, the Delhi, we say Delhi. But you can convert a proper noun to a common noun by adding the also. Mumbai is the Manchester of India. If you notice, we are adding the after the proper noun, converting it to a common noun. Again, articles are not the is not used for any language. The Bengali, the Hindi, the Marathi, the Gujarati, no. Language, if you want to use the, you will say the Bengali spoken in different parts of Bengal vary from district to district. Before abstract nouns, we can in a general use we can say truth cannot be hidden. So if it's a general, so we don't need it. But if you say the truth means a specific truth about something, then we need it. Okay. Words of relation such as father, mother, sister, brother of your own blood, you don't use the, but you can use the for other relations apart from your blood. He is the father of the chess champion. She is the mother of the world champion. So friends, this is the an overall summary of the use of articles. I think the concept is pretty clear, And if you should have any doubts, please reach out to me. I will definitely be I would be very happy to help you out. Thank you so much.